Hello everyone, welcome back. Mark here from the Good Manager's Guide, keeping it real as always and unscripted. I'm going to keep it super real in this one because there are too many of you out there right now who are managing people, and when it comes to training, it's completely absent, right? It's so important. Good managers out there, they don't just manage people, they invest in them, they develop them, okay? They drive them to higher heights. This whole scenario of, oh no, we haven't got the time, or worse, if we're going to put you on training, you need to sign some kind of form, because otherwise we're going to claw back the money if you leave after 18 months once you've had the training and all that kind of jazz. Forget that. People need training. Here's why. You've got to develop the skills your business needs, okay? Organizations, the high majority of organizations, even voluntary organizations, are in a competitive arena, okay? You're all looking for what you need, and when you want to get what you need, you go out to market somehow, some way, some shape or form. And if you don't have the talent in your team that you've invested in to go get what you need, go make what you need happen, you're going to come up short, and then you start thinking, what do we do? And then things like operational expenditure gets cut. That means the first thing that goes is people go. Invest in your team. Let's look at this logically, okay? Sports teams out there, let's take sports teams. Do you think they just turn up on a Saturday and play the game? On a Monday night, they just play? No, they train all week. Athletes, they train. Tennis players, they train. Chess players, they train. Okay? Let's take some industries out there. When you take doctors, they have to learn and train to be good at what they do. Okay? When you have any industry, by the way, let's just keep going. For the sheer hell of it, hairdressers, they train. Lawyers, they train. You want to be an excellent sysadmin with Microsoft Windows systems, you've got to learn and train. Okay, even if you're training at home, okay, sitting in your pants in front of the TV, you're gonna train, you're gonna learn. So why are you as a manager not investing in developing the skills of your team members and getting your team into a position to help the business go achieve what it wants to and what it needs to achieve? Build stronger skills across your team. Okay, create a future for leaders and for specialists, right? Improve efficiency and effectiveness. You see this right here when you've got a culture of learning. If I can find my pen here, this right here. You create a culture of learning. You're going to improve quality, speed of action. You're going to create an operation, okay, or processes that are sustainable across the business for your employees, for your customers, your clients, even the people you impact in a local community. Why? Because you're going to reduce errors, you're going to reduce waste, okay? You're going to increase engagement and retention rates. People will want to stick with you because you've found ways to train them. Go get the budget. If you're not a budget holder, speak to your manager about the importance of it. Get it in there. If you are a budget holder, make sure you consider it. It's not hard, I've done it, okay? When you're preparing for the new financial year with your budget, a chunk of that, 5%, 10% of your budget is going to go to training, and then you plan and you execute, okay? Don't wait for your team members to come to you and then treat it like it's some super, special circumstance. You're doing them a favor. Develop them. Get them in the position where they are going to improve. They're going to stick around. And as you develop your team, guess what you can do? We've got here, right? Improve competition. What this means is you can innovate, okay? You can innovate. There's several ways to innovate, from doing something completely new, which is known as radical innovation, okay, to taking a product or a service that the organization that you work for already has out there on the market, okay, and adding to it or incrementally improving it, okay, augmenting it and saying, right, okay, well, I've got this phone here, we're going to do something to it, we're going to add this feature. That's augmentation. Okay, we've had this product out for 10 years and we need to improve it. Let's do something incremental to it. If you develop your people, if you create a culture of learning, those people will stick around. They'll improve the products and services. They'll improve the processes. You will reduce waste, as I've already said. You will improve efficiency. You will get greater outcomes, more positive outcomes. More customers will come to you. Customer retention will grow. Employee retention will grow. You will innovate. You will become more competitive. You'll make more money. And if you're not in the industry of making money, right, if you're not in the sector of making money and you're public or you're in the voluntary sector, those other things that you need, that your organization needs or wants, will come to you. Trust me, invest in your people. Okay. You as a manager, you have a duty to do that. Make sure you're having conversations. Make sure you're planning and preparing for budgets to get third parties in, or you're training in-house. Go find people in other teams. You train people if you're a manager. It's your duty to do so. I hope this has helped you out. It's given you something to think about. Let's start making changes for the people out there. Changes for you as a manager in the way that you think and approach these things, and changes for the team members that report to you and that you're there to look after and ensure that they're growing and improving. All right, cool. Well, that's all for this one. Here's to making it happen for the managers of today. And more importantly, those leaders of tomorrow coming through the ranks. You need training too. If you want to know more about this, come to goodmanagersguide.com. I go into greater detail. Level 1, come to us at e-learning hub. For now, follow us on our social media channels at Good Managers Guide. I hope this was super useful to you. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.